President Rodrigo Duterte's bloody anti-drug campaign and the 5-month siege in Marawi City pulls down the Philippines' ranking in the 2018 Global Peace Index. It marks the 4th straight year of deterioration. The Philippines slid one place to 137th out of 163 countries in the 2018 index, from 136th in the previous index. The country also remains second to the last in the Asia-Pacific region, besting only North Korea, which ranked 150th. A report by the Institute for Economics and Peace says the Philippines suffered particularly bad as President Duterte continued his assault on alleged drug dealers and from the 5-month battle between government forces and Islamic militants who took over the city of Marawi. In May 2017, war erupted in Marawi City as government forces battled local armed groups that pledged allegiance to international terrorist network Islamic State. Despite liberation from terrorists in October 2017, Mindanao remains under martial law. A total of about 1,200 people, 168 of them government troops, were killed during the war. The Philippine National Police or PNP recorded over 4,000 people killed in police anti-drug operations since the start of the Duterte administration. But human rights advocates claim 20,000 people were killed in the anti-drug campaign, with about 16,355 homicide cases classified by the PNP as deaths under investigation. Overall, the study reports the global level of peace deteriorated by 0.27% in the past year, with 6 out of 9 regions falling in peacefulness. The Global Peace Index ranks 163 countries according to their level of peacefulness, covering 99.7% of the world's population. Defense Secretary Delfin Lorenzana denies the Philippines lost its sandbars near Pag-asa Island in the West Philippine Sea or South China Sea to China. He says, "Nothing is lost there because nobody is occupying Sandy Cay. Nobody. It's still ours. We did not lose maritime territory. Nobody has lost anything." Former Foreign Secretary Albert Del Rosario earlier said he believed the Philippines has lost Sandy Cay after the military aborted its planned construction work there last year. The sandbars are located between Pag-asa Island and China-occupied Subi Reef. Lorenzana claimed Filipino residents on Pag-asa Island continue to enjoy access to the 3 sandbars. Lorenzana says, quote, "Yes, they can go there on day trips. Go there, take a swim, then come back. Just no occupation." The Philippine military attempted to build huts in Sandy Cay for fishermen but stopped construction work in November 2017 following protests from China. Lorenzana said the government was forced to abort construction because of an agreement with China that both countries will not occupy new areas. Employment in the Philippines rises in April over the government's Build, Build, Build infrastructure program. Philippine economic managers announced that employment rate rose by 0.2 percentage points higher compared to the same period in 2017. Based on the April 2018 labor force survey, employment is now at 94.5%, with 40.89 million Filipinos currently employed. The government targets the Philippine economy to grow by 7% in 2018, hinging on the continuous rollout of its infrastructure program. The employment rate in April 2018 is 2.5 percentage points higher than a decade ago, where it was at 92% in 2008. The service sector gained the most employees. The industry sector also saw a considerable increase in workers. Construction also spiked in 2018. The agriculture sector lost 723,000 workers, and workers engaged in the fishing industry decreased by 135,000. Donald Trump's attorney says North Korean leader Kim Jong-un begged on his hands and knees for a summit with the US president. The Wall Street Journal reports Wednesday Rudy Giuliani told a Tel Aviv investment conference that North Korea said they were going to go to nuclear war and will defeat the US. The US responded that they are not going to have a summit under those circumstances. Giuliani adds, quote, "Well, Kim Jong-un got back on his hands and knees and begged for it, which is exactly the position you want to put him in." The Trump attorney says that with the summit rescheduled, the United States has the upper hand. The announcement came a day after the White House revealed that the historic June 12 meeting between the US and North Korean leaders will take place in a luxury hotel on Singapore's resort island of Sentosa. expect more rain in Luzon and the Visayas due to Tropical Depression Domeng and the monsoon trough, which is a portion of the Intertropical Convergence Zone or ITCZ. In a 4 p.m. bulletin Thursday, State Weather Bureau Pag-asa says Domeng is now 675 kilometers east of Kasiguran, Aurora, moving north-northwest at 15 kilometers per hour. It is not expected to make landfall in any part of the Philippines. Domeng continues to have maximum winds of 55 kilometers per hour near the center and gustiness of up to 65 kilometers per hour. Pag-asa warns that it could intensify into a tropical storm. There are no areas under tropical cyclone warning signals, but Domeng is enhancing the southwest monsoon or hanging habagat. Domeng, combined with the monsoon trough and the southwest monsoon, will bring moderate to heavy rain to the regions of Calabarzon, Mimaropa, Bicol, and Western Visayas, as well as the provinces of Aurora, Bataan, and Zambales. Residents of these areas should watch out for possible flash floods and landslides. Based on its latest forecast track, Domeng is expected to leave the Philippine area of responsibility on Sunday, June 10.